What's happening, YouTube? This is Antibody with Team Xonotic, and I have a map review for you. Yes, I know it has been quite a while, but, some people have been pestering me, and I had some free time, so here you go. All right, so tonight we're going to be looking at Phrantic by Cortez, which was recently as of like maybe a month and a half ago, released as its final version. So cool stuff. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of walking around this thing, I do want you to know, so it's a deathmatch map, but it also supports last man standing and keep away. So primarily, I think he was looking for duel, but suitable for deathmatch as well. But yeah, other than that, it does support a couple other game modes, so plenty of opportunities for you to have fun. Okay, so I started off down near these lovely details, the plant guys. There's little 50 there and a spawn point. I love the texturing. The texturing looks good. It looks futuristic. For those of you who have played, CPMA, this is like a huge dual map in CPMA. I'm not a CPMA player, so I've only spectated matches on it. But the gameplay is apparently pretty fantastic if it's a long-standing, highly played map in that game. All right, cool. So we have Devastator up here on these well-constructed stairs. The details in here are great. Kind of get the feeling like you're sitting out by the old campfire in the year 3033 or something. Okay, so we did come from down here. Now let's go along this top corridor where there's some shards, some armor shards for you. Another spawn point over here. Some futuristic computer looking stuff. And I just totally dig this teleporter. I mean, that thing is freaking gorgeous. I mean, look at that. Who wants to jump into some gelatin? I know I do. All right. I'll go into that guy a little bit later. All right, let's stick to this upper floor for now. Okay, so here's another 50. It is, pretty much on the other side of the map from the first 50 we saw. So, the down player is gonna have some opportunity to level up his armor while the person in control can get the 100 armor, and I'll show you where the 100 armor is in just a moment. Okay, so continuing on with the upper floor, we have this little peninsula up here, and that's actually a teleporter exit, not an entryway. But so this breaks a little bit from the original Phrantic design. But anybody who has played, or seen Phrantic before will recognize the basic architecture. All right, so that pretty much covers this second level up here. Let me just zoom around to see if I didn't miss anything. Yeah, we didn't go over here, so this is kind of, I don't know, level 1.5. So there's more details with that grate. All right. Moving along the corridor, we get some assorted shards, so some health over here. Okay, and here we find the Ark. Gotta love the Ark. All right, this is that peninsula that we approached from up there. Okay, great detail on the broken panels here. Love that detail there. Alright, and as we circle back around, we find the mortar. And then the mortar, this is kind of like the commanding view of the mega armor. So, this is designed to be a death trap. You come in here, you are surrounded by lava. There's no teleporter around here to get out. It's basically you're making a huge decision to come in here and grab this mega armor, so you better be sure you know what you're doing. Okay, so again, breaking from the original architecture of the other Phrantic, there's this escape, corridor over here, and this is I think this is a teleporter entry. No, okay, it's just a teleporter exit. Okay, cool. I like that feature. It's kind of broken, so it only allows exit. Nice. All right, but in the original version of the map, this is basically just a solid corridor, and over here and up there are the only two methods of exit. So, you know, a little bit more challenging, but given how we can bounce mortars all over the place, I think this is a sensible design decision here. I mean, Xonotic is not a hider's game, nor is CPMA, but the ability to do damage when around corners is like so much more in this game. So you gotta toss the players wanting to go for this mega armor a little bit of a bone to get out of the area. All right. So as we scope out this area over here, so you know that leads open to that open lava area down at the very bottom floor, I'll say, and this is just the other side of that. So another huge hazard that keeps the spirit of the original phrantic is these huge lava pools. I haven't played too much in here. They do make you die pretty quickly, but I noticed that there's like this one little panel here, so I'm wondering if that was a design decision to let you kind of, you know, hop up off of, you know, if it's a means to get out a little bit easier, because a bunny hop from here is slightly higher than a bunny hop from here. Anyway, here's another one of those awesome looking teleporters. I'm just gonna save all the teleporters for last, because you know can kind of disorient you, and that's part of the fun. But right now we're just trying to figure out the basic layout. All right, so I think I've looped around. We started here, so let's walk over this way. Over here we saw a 50 health. So this is in place of like a mega health. So there's no mega health on this map. It's just basically that mega armor and then these guys. And you know, back where we started, there are some health bubbles. I think up here. Yeah, so there's one and there's two. All right. And also, you know, note the nice ramp jumping. Gotta love that. You know, if you're trying to be stealthy, you may want to use this versus this guy, which makes a huge noise. You know, lets everybody know, hey, I'm right here. Come and get me. Yeah, don't do that. Not a smooth move. Okay, so coming clockwise from where the 50 health is that corridor where we came out of, which I neglected to mention that there's an electro there. So kind of appropriate placement for the electro, don't you think? Because, you know, again, this is our, you know, death zone, and we can comfortably just toss some stuff right into the death zone. Yeah. All right, so electro's here. Let's see. Where else? We've already been here. There's some, you know, Devastator and I guess Electro and Crylink. We did pick up the Crylink. I didn't mention that. That's back where we started. But ammo for that guy over here. Okay, so we've pretty much seen the entire layout of the map. So let's take a look at where those teleporters lead us. So there was a teleporter up here. Let's start with this one because, ooh, pretty. Okay. All right, so that gives us an exit out of that broken teleporter, so we can get our, you know, 100 armor and hopefully mosey on the hell out of here. All right, so that was that one. And where was the other one? Oh, near the 50 health right here. All right, where's this one lead? Okay, so this leads to the peninsula. So note how you could go through these teleporters and you're pretty close to some form of armor from either one. Oops, wrong turn. Wrong way. So I kind of like that detail. I haven't seen any duels in Xonotic on this map, but I hope to watch some and you know, see how this different layout plays out. But you know, I don't see any major deficiencies, and that's great. So I mean, Cortez is a fantastic mapper. You know, I have no reason to expect anything less out of him than something as complete as this. So I think he's done a good job, and I hope people enjoy playing on it. So I guess that's it. We've covered, you know, the layout. We've covered the items, where the teleporters go to. Guess we'll go through those one more time. So that one. And then Peninsula. Hello, Peninsula. So that about covers it. So I'm Antibody. I'm with Team Xonotic, and this has been a map walkthrough and review of Phrantic by Cortez. So thank you, Cortez. And if you have some questions or comments about this, feel free to stop by the forums in the maps section of the forums. You can talk directly with Cortez or me or any of the other forum members. Anyway, we'll see you around. Till then, happy fragging.